Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to BUCS Big Wednesday, powered by New Balance, and the climax of our basketball competition, the men's basketball. And what a competition we have for you. Two sides that know each other fairly well, both claiming a winner piece throughout the season. However, this afternoon, it's time for a decider in the BUCS final. I caught up with both our coaches earlier on to get their thoughts. So, Coach Ian, BUCS Big Wednesday final is finally upon us, and it's only fitting that your opposition is going to be Newcastle, both sharing the wins and losses throughout the season. It's time to have a decider this afternoon.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to get it in neutral venue. It's good to get in the BUCS Big Wednesday. We're excited for it. We know how big of a test Newcastle are, but I think from our end, we're prepared, we're ready, and we're looking forward to just getting the game underway.
So your two teams know each other pretty well. So what are going to be those key aspects that we can see this afternoon?
Yeah, from us, it's containing them at the three-point area, making sure that they don't get going early. In terms of Moya, their point guard, he's excellent. He's an outstanding player. So just trying to contain him and keep him quiet early, as well as Blaine on the dribble penetration. They'll look to use him a lot to open up other guys. So those will be the main threats that we're trying to take care of.
And it's been a tough, long season for these students. They must be so excited to finally be here.
Yeah. They're excited. I think 2 weeks between quarters, semis and finals, it feels like a long time, but it gives us a bit of time to prepare. But the lads are excited for it. It's a great event, a great experience. We're excited to be here. So, yeah, looking forward to it.
Amazing stuff. Well, Coach, good luck for this afternoon. Hopefully you get that W.
Brilliant, thank you.
Mark, it's finally here, the BUCS final. How are you feeling?
Yeah, we're feeling confident. We played Durham twice already. They beat us at their place. We won at our place, so decided on a neutral venue, but we're excited. We're looking forward to it.
Well, you mentioned the switching of the W and the L there. It's been a tough season so far for you guys, so it's nice to have the crowning achievement of a final here.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we've got to win it though. Now we are here. But we're proud to be here, but we're here to win for sure.
And the whole Newcastle scene as a basketball community, you're used to high pressure final games like this. Does that bring an added pressure?
I don't know. This is our third final of the season, but we lost the other two, so maybe there is pressure on this one. I don't know. I don't think the guys are overthinking it.
They're just super excited to take part.
Yes, very excited. Yeah.
Well, Coach, good luck, and hopefully get the W.
Yes, cheers, mate. Thank you very much.
Do we have any Durham University supporters?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the BUCS Big Wednesday men's basketball competition. You can hear the crowd are a ruckus here at the University of Nottingham. Of course, BUCS Big Wednesday brought to you by New Balance. And what a day of basketball action we've had so far. The wheelchair basketball, the women's basketball. It was the first ever wheelchair basketball. It was the overtime situation with the women's basketball, but we have got one more tale to tell here on the basketball courts, and that is the tale between University of Newcastle and Durham University. We spoke to the coaches before the game. We've just seen those interviews with both coaches, and these teams, one win apiece in the league, one win apiece throughout the BUCS season. Who is going to get the decisive W here? Of course, those team lineups for Durham: at number 4, Jasper Ladd; number 5, Christian Ferretti; number 6, Levi Lamb; number 7, Christopher Jones; number 8, Carl Alexandra; number 9, Alex Root; number 10, Frank Okeke; number 11, Brewster Ward; number 12, Kieran Mann; number 13, David Clark; and number 15, Diante Lagley. And for Newcastle, Matthew Tomlinson, Ronald Blaine, David Moyer, Brandon Thurici, Nassim Adu Ramadan, Oscar Lee Hales, Jack Cork, Jackson Strong, Logan Rooney, Ravi Hickman Singh, Ben Proctor, and Rob Reeds. Those are your lineups for your BUCS Big Wednesday, powered by Newcastle. Powered by New Balance. It's been a long day. Powered by New Balance. Basketball men's final. It's all come down to this, and what a final between these two. The pinnacle of university sport here at BUCS. And of course, a massive thank you to all our partners and sponsors as well. New Balance, EY, ICG, Ashaway, and our host, University of Nottingham, as we are moments away between Durham and Newcastle.
Starting off from Newcastle, number 5, Christian Fioretti, number 6, Levi Lamb, number 7, Declan Winston Jones, number 10, Franco Vicky, and number 15, Dante Langley.
So, already ready, underway, here we go at centre court. BUCS Big Wednesday 2022, a capacity crowd once again here at the Nottingham University. So underway then. And it's been an incredible day of action so far. And I know that as a commentator I'm supposed to say that, but it really, really has been some incredible basketball on display. Straight through, darts up, takes it up, couldn't land it, but draws a foul and will go to the line for 2. Bit of a roll back on that one. Couldn't quite land that one. Blaine has another one to come. Good for 1. First point on the board for Newcastle. Spinaroonie finds a spare man to the outside for 3. Takes it up court. It's no good. Referee called it way early on. Big 3, all net, early doors for Durham. So once again, thank you for joining us on our live stream as well. You can keep up to date with all the action all day long by using that hashtag BUCS Big Wednesday. See all the results throughout the day and all the brilliant plays there's been so far, and how excited we've been here on commentary too. Durham looking to bring the ball forward here. Take it around the back, quite even on these early doors. 5 apiece between these two sides. Looking good so far in this one. Newcastle bring it up court once again. Oh, there was a spare man to set. No one picked him, but couldn't quite land it. Long range free from way downtown. Doesn't land in these early moments. Went for it, and that was glorious on the replay there. That earlier basket there from Newcastle. Glorious 3. Newcastle then looking to dial up the tone here. Looking to pick up the pace here in the first. Durham round the outside, drives that in line for 2. Taking it around, finds the spare Durham man. That was a really nice pass under pressure. Had to be inch perfect, and it fully paid off for Durham that time round. To the outside. Couldn't quite land it. Durham picks up the air ball. Brings it back up court once again. Both these sides causing a lot of mistakes at the moment. Still trying to find each other's weaknesses, strengths at the moment in this first. Just feeling each other out. Big 3. Doesn't land though. To the outside. It's a nice movement from Newcastle, just on the edge of that D, but really just not landing the points. Straight through. To the outside, Durham. Oh, no good on the 3. All these baskets not landing for either side at the moment. Substitution for Durham with number 9 Alex Root making his way onto the court, replacing Levi Lamb. Goes long range. All iron with the rebound, just pops it in for the 2 from Newcastle, Brandon Farici. Outside. Durham, some quick pass and movement there, but no one was on the end of that. Trying to remember the play from training court, didn't quite happen though that time. For Diantai Langley. Back underway once more. BUCS Big Wednesday, powered by New Balance. At Nottingham University. The University of Nottingham, a big basket there by Durham. University of Nottingham, of course, the Sports University of the Year in 2021. Couldn't quite pop it in. Durham, pick up the rebound through the steal, brings it up court. This is nice for 3. Outside. Oh, no look pass, but no good with the pass. Uh-oh. Newcastle! No good! Goes for a really long-range free. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Hello, Christian Ferretti. Oh, went for the jam on Newcastle, but no good. Uh-oh. Referee pulling that one back for a foul. Just over 3 minutes here in the first 4-point game. Big thanks to all of our partners and sponsors, New Balance, EY, ICG, Ashaway, and of course the host, University of Nottingham. Newcastle. On the outside. Looking for options. He's got a man spare, but goes it alone. Like an enemy in the night. Mission impossible for 2. Round the outside. Finds that pass. Floats it in for 2. Deontay Langley of Durham. Both teams just warming up now. Things are getting feisty. Doesn't land it. Foul called by a ref, a blocking foul call. Durham will go to the line for Newcastle. Will go to the line for 2, with the foul being on Durham. Jackson Strong now for 2. Not quite good enough at first. All swish on the second. 1 more to come. 3. So over 2 on the clock. All net on that one. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Here we go then with Durham to start us off once again. To the outside, nice. Cross court. Darts it, no look pass to the outside, big 3! Skips over the basket. Cross court, this could be Newcastle now. This could be their moment. Newcastle powering through. Couldn't quite get jiggy with it that time. Another no-look pass again. That no-look situation. Link up between Christopher Jones and Alex Root really is impressive between those two. So out of bounds, turned over for Newcastle. Newcastle against the barrier of Durham. Couldn't quite find a way through. Durham turning it over. Nice little pass there. Drives it in. Zip zooms dives. Finds a spare man again and again and again. They could have shot but hesitated. Durham go for it. Drive that line and get the 2. Very nice indeed from Alex Root, being the root cause of the nonsense in the defensive line for Newcastle. Big time 3. Woo! Newcastle are still there. They're still there with Jackson Strong. 1-point game. If you're here for our women's final, you know that things can definitely go down to the wire. Might just do the same here. Big 3 though. No good. All eyeing on that again. Newcastle picking up the rebound for the second time around. Newcastle. Yeah, he's going to be a key man for Newcastle, isn't he? Brewster Ward. We haven't seen the best of him just yet, I don't think. Definitely causing a kind of nuisance in the paint. He'll go to the line for 2. Couldn't get the first. Another one to come. Second there, get himself into the scoreboard. 18 points apiece now. 7 on the clock. Made contact. Just as he's going for the basket there. 2 on the clock. He'll go to the line for 2. Substitution quickly for Newcastle as well, by the looks of things, with Ben Proctor coming onto the court, replacing number 17, Logan Looney. Fioretti for 2. Nice, all swish. He's got the dip, can he get a dab? Couldn't get the seconds. Newcastle going for the Hail Mary, wasn't going to happen. Well, that was a nice first quarter, wasn't it? Both sides really just feeling each other out for the most part. You didn't feel that they really hit their stride until that second part of that first quarter here at BUCS Big Wednesday, powered by New Balance. As we have a look at some of those highlights, that was where the momentum started to shift. That first 3-pointer coming from Durham, and you really feel that teams started to wake up, and that's what brought the game to life. Another finger roll there by Durham, and started to ask questions, but Newcastle soon grow into the game themselves. Brewster powering through and floated in that 2 as a reply. And again, Newcastle, look, getting the ball down court. They're really good at that, getting it quickly down there. So once again, a big thank you to all of our partners and sponsors. New Balance, EY, ICG, Ashaway, and the hosts, University of Nottingham. And of course as well, that's not all. The BUCS Big Wednesday, powered by New Balance, is brought to you with the support of BUCS partners, EY. Now, EY are one of the UK's best employers, working with BUCS to employ talented BUCS students onto their graduate, intern, and Insight Week roles. Now, this means that they can offer something for students that's different and for all years as well. Both athletes can get their applications fast-tracked as well. So if you're looking for a fulfilling role at a brilliant organisation, get your application in right now and tick BUCS as a partner to fast-track your application right now and get the ball rolling. Thank you so much for joining us on the live stream as well. Use the hashtag BUCS Big Wednesday here in the men's basketball. The climax, a pinnacle moment of the whole basketball day. We've had some amazing games here. Championship trophy action as well. Women's wheelchair basketball too. But of course it's championship game now. Championship action, serious business between Durham and Newcastle. 2 strongholds of the basketballing world. Jumps for 2. No good. Picks up his own rebound though. That was really fast fought though. Brewster should have been on that more. He is on it that time though with the defensive rebound. Oh, lands it on the 3. Nice from Newcastle. Jackson Strong again. The headband of truth driving his way through for the 2 and pulling the foul as well. He'll go to the line for 1. Nice stuff there from David Moya. Looks like a substitution for Durham as well. with Levi Lamb making his way back on court, replacing number 8, Carl Alexandra. Couldn't get the third. Durham pick up the rebound, bringing it back up court once more. Levi. First bit of action in this game so far. Durham, nice. He had an option, but he decided to shoot. He couldn't quite make it. Goes again. Levi Lamb with the recovery in the 2 for Durham. And that is a timeout called by Newcastle. And you have to say maybe a preempting timeout there, just starting to lose it ever so slightly and allowing Durham a way back in. And I think this is just a timeout to shore things up here in the second quarter between Durham and Newcastle. So BUCS Big Wednesday brought to you with the support of headline partners New Balance. And New Balance is selling bespoke event merchandise right now, which also includes a winners range. Make sure you visit the BUCS shop on the BUCS website to order online, or get yourself some brilliant new merch as well to celebrate reaching the finals right here at the University of Nottingham at BUCS Big Wednesday, powered by New Balance. Of course, stay updated as well by using that hashtag BUCS Big Wednesday. Want to hear from you? We'll give you a shout out maybe as well. You never know. We're nice like that. We're just about ready to get back underway once again. Between these 2 sets. And University of Nottingham. Durham now. Some really nice movement around the D from Durham. Really good once they got the ball up there. Good at moving it around. Newcastle, though, better at getting the ball up the court. Driving straight through. Could be coast to coast, baby. Lovely. Great stuff from David Moyer. Durham. Once again, slowing the pace down ever so slightly. Uh-oh. Caught out, but recovers. But out of time on the shot clock. Newcastle ball brings it up all the way. David Moyer on the outside. Couldn't land it for 3. Durham on the outside. Lines it up. Woo! Here we go. Come on now. Come on now. Drops it. Drops it good. Drops it like it should for Newcastle. Uh-oh. Big 3. Durham time. Back for back. Just call him big time Langley. Substitution for Durham as well. As so substitutions, Bruce Award heading to the bench. Takes it round. Newcastle just slowly, brick by brick, block by block, building something up. What a pass! What a find! Oh, couldn't get the three. It almost deserved a point for how great the setup was there, in all fairness, it really did. Lamb, big three. Almost from that same position again for Durham. Newcastle now. Brings it in. Hops back. Couldn't quite get there though. Durham now. All the way. What a pass. He's on his own for three. Swatted away. Substitution for Durham with Nassim Adu Ramadan making his way onto the court, replacing number 9 Oscar Lee Hills. Substitution for Newcastle as well with Frank Goki coming on. All the way, Durham now. Uh-oh. Nobody with him, nobody home. Could be a big three. Whoa! Rack 'em up! Rack 'em up! Rack 'em up! Diante Langley. Big time 3 times 3. Just enough. Just enough to put him off and draw the foul.
Number 14, Jack Cook to shoot. To commit to the game. Number 11, Robley. Number 17, Logan Rudy.
So his first one was no good. Can he go again? He can. He can. Not too bad for Jack Cork. The big 3-0 for either side. Durham all the way, round about, round the houses, in and out. Uh-oh. Big three, nobody home with him. Lined it up, took his time and didn't get there. Uh-oh. Not enough of the court, just a little bit too much space on the end of that one. David Moyer. BUCS Big Wednesday brought to you with New Balance for our showpiece event. Newcastle, Durham. Where is this championship trophy going? Uh-oh. With a big 3-point attempt. No good that time, though. Newcastle still keeping the attack alive. To the outside. To the outside once again. Brings it around the houses. Nobody with him. Draws a foul. Travelling. Violation called against Ronald Blaine. Blaine just gets there's little gaps underneath the basket in this game. Got a capacity crowd here at the University of Nottingham. Uh-oh. Oh, he took it up, but the only thing that came down was him. Durham once again then to bring it up court. To the outside. Bit of communication between the two. Big three. Oh, you would have betted your house on him to get a third one then as well after the threes already. He went up, the ball didn't go with him though. Ronald Blaine draws a foul, looks like he'll go to the line for two.
Newcastle take to the line. Captain Ronald Blaine to shoot two.
Substitution, and looks like it's going to be a whole team turnaround for Durham, and that's a timeout called for Durham as well here at the University of Nottingham. BUCS Big Wednesday, powered by New Balance, and what a Wednesday it has been, a monumental Wednesday. Of course, the first medals of the day going to the University of Nottingham in the table tennis of all events. One of the many taking place, and loads on our live stream too. You might have checked out the wheelchair basketball earlier on today, the first ever wheelchair basketball final of BUCS. But of course, there's been the football, there's been the rugby, there's been the American football, there's been more sports than you can shake a stick at throughout this whole day. So many athletes as well. I think I read somewhere over 540 athletes taking part across so many different sports. We'd love to hear from you. Just use that hashtag BUCS Big Wednesday. So of course earlier on we had a wheelchair basketball, as I said, we had our women's basketball game just before this. If the live stream's still there for you to watch, go back and watch it. It was an incredible game between Durham and Essex, but Durham silver medalists that time out. Can they get a gold here against Newcastle? One of the titans of British basketball being Newcastle. Of course, Durham, they are growing basketball community as well. Stronghold there. This is two titans, and as we said, during the normal season, they've got to win a piece. And things, at the moment, as we head into that first half break, all levelled up once again. Newcastle to go to the line for two for Ronald Blaine. Durham bringing it up court, just on the outside of the D now. Switch on. This is what I really love about the Durham's play. Really good, just switching that ball around constantly, creating those gaps, creating those opportunities for them to shoot through. Slightly rushed that time. Newcastle bringing the ball up quickly, straight away. Always passing to each other, even with a bit of venom sometimes. Didn't drop that time round though. Durham once again driving through on the fast break. Referee not happy with what he's seen there, calling it for the foul. And that is a timeout called for Newcastle. So once again, ladies and gents, thank you so much for joining us on the basketball live stream. It's an incredible day here at BUCS Big Wednesday. And remember, you can keep up to date with all the results and information at bucs.org.uk. So welcome back then to the BUCS Big Wednesday, powered by New Balance clash in the men's championship final between Durham University and Newcastle University, two titans of the British basketball game. One win apiece during the normal season, but who is going to get the decider here? Floats it, goes up strong, comes down for the strong two as well. Langley having a great game for Durham. 3 for 3 outside the D. Tried it with the step back, but didn't quite land for him that time, David Moyer. Oh, swatted away, not today, sir. Ronald Blaine.
And it's a big block there from Blaine. And it goes out of bounds for a Newcastle possession.
So out of bounds, Newcastle started off the play once again. To the outside.
Takes it down low. Gets him in the air, up and under.
Up and under and in for 2.
Takes the forward and throw to Cook. Red Hadman floating in the air.
Newcastle, fast break, 3-on-1 situation, holds it back, outside for 3. No good. Just over 1:30 left on the clock here. The University of Nottingham, Langley again on the outside, nobody stops him there. On the left side of the knee, the close court side to the camera. Oh, Spinneroonie and out of the basket. Bit of clean film on the basket there, looks like. No look pass, lovely, lovely, lovely. On the outside, Durham still got time, shoots for 3. Oh, almost hit too well. Goes again, offensive rebound. Durham really good at those offensive rebounds. Definitely something for Newcastle to pick up in the second half. No good, picks up the rebound there. Runs forward, nobody stops Blaine! He was flashing through, nobody could see him, he was like a magician. He was like David Blaine. Newcastle, outside, still left side on the board, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Out of bounds, came off a Durham ball. Newcastle again. Didn't quite make it happen that time round with the shot. Need to take advantage of it this time round. 2-point game. Can we level things up as we head into the break? Blaine. Find his way out. Big 3, big time, no good. Brings it forward once again for Durham now. He's got time, drops it up for 2, couldn't quite land it. Goes again, wins a battle, wins a basket. Brewster. Seconds left. Newcastle, have they got one last reply before that break? Could be a big 3, could be a big 2. Whips around and out. Durham pick up the rebound, Hail Mary, no good. And that's all she wrote for the end of the first half here in the men's basketball at BUCS Big Wednesday. Newcastle 33, Durham 37. Really impressive game so far. You know, actually pretty even between these two games. There's nothing either side's doing too badly. And no one's really running away with it either. I just think Durham are probably making slightly more of their chances compared to Newcastle. As we'll have a look back at some of those first match highlights in just a few moments' time. Once again, a big thank you to all of our partners and sponsors, New Balance, EY, ICG, Ashaway, and the hosts, University of Nottingham. As we wind that clock back, as you can see up here, this was one of the really nice plays from Newcastle. This is what I'm really impressed by, is how quickly they can get the ball under the basket and create small, quick opportunities, just like that from David Moyer. I kind of feel David Moyer is going to be a key player for Newcastle in that second half. Just pops it up for the 2 like that. We look to bring things back again. This man has been great for Durham as well. Christopher Jones to the outside to Lamb with a big 3 that was really needed at that time in the game. Durham having a great game so far at times, just building those runs together. I kind of feel that Newcastle have spluttered starting, and we've seen flashes, but we haven't seen the momentum sustained for long enough in the time. But both teams pretty much within 2 points to each other throughout the quarters. And it was only really in that last quarter there Durham starting to pull away, but for me that has got to be one of the key areas of the game so far. The only player in double figures for points at the moment is Diante Langley with 17 points. He had 3 for 3 on the 3-pointers. That was one of them there. 9 points in itself just there. I think there was 4 3-pointers, so do your maths, kids, that's 12 points already. Jones as well with 8 rebounds and 3 assists for Durham. And then Blaine 9 points and 7 rebounds for Newcastle as well. Now earlier on today we also caught up with one of the Durham players who unfortunately is injured, not playing in this cup final. Must be gutted, but he's on that bench. You might have seen him in the first half. He had his red hat on, and I caught up with him earlier on today before we tipped off here at the University of Nottingham at BUCS Big Wednesday, powered by Newcastle. Actually not being part of this final this afternoon, but the players out there this afternoon, you've been part of the team all season long. How's it been in that camp?
It's been like, this is one of the best camps I've ever been in, literally, because my experience from when I was in college, transferred to university with Ian especially, my level's just been gone up crazy. Honestly, I can't even explain it.
And do you find yourself as a player has developed through the BUCS program as well because of that?
Definitely, 100%. As a player, as even friends, I'd say it's friendship as well with the team and talking to them throughout the whole season. Everything's just been great, honestly. Everything's just been fantastic.
Amazing. And of course, these two sides, Newcastle and Durham, well, I think we could have wrote this final at the start of the season between these two sides. I mean, you two have had some great battles throughout the season so far.
Literally, honestly. First season was immense with these two, especially Blaine. I'm gonna say that, but we'll pull through. I know we got it in the bag. That's just how it is, you know. We got it.
And of course, unfortunately, injured this afternoon. How is the injury at the moment? We're powering through that?
It's fine, yeah. I've been going gym, doing rehab on it, so hopefully back next season, I'll be back stronger and better.
And I would ask you for a prediction, but I'm sure you're saying 100 points to Durham and 0 to Newcastle, right?
Yeah, literally. That's it.
Well done, Ari. Thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it. We'll head back to the BUCS Big Wednesday, powered by New Balance game between Durham University and Newcastle. So welcome to the BUCS Big Wednesday, powered by New Balance. My name's David Walters, bringing you the comms all game long. I'm joined up in the commentary booth at the moment by one of our match officials, actually, Thomas Cox. Now, Thomas, you have had such an experience across match officiating, ardoing, I suppose we'll call it, but also team management as well, especially with students at a similar level to BUCS. What will be going through these players' minds?
I think from these players today, there's going to be a lot of pressure on the next 20 minutes. You've got a really close 4-point game. There's been a lot of missed opportunities, so I think that's going to play on the minds a lot. I think teams need to start looking to move away from that 3-point line. If you look at the stats from the first half, both teams very low percentages. So I think they need to start attacking the rim a hell of a lot more and forcing that foul trouble.
This is it. There was no real talking moments from that first half in a way, was there? And I think you're alluding to that, you know, people hanged on the 3-point line and just stole it from each other, and that's really all that happened.
Yeah, and I think it's the problem, I think, with basketball nowadays is players are becoming more shooters. You've lost that generic big 6'4" guy in the middle, crashing the boards, getting those two-handed dunks that everyone comes to see. You know, everyone has become the Steph Curry of the game now, where they live behind the 3-point line and that's it. You know, when those shots aren't dropping, who has a plan B?
This is it, exactly. But I mean, we spoke about the athletes, we spoke about the students on the court, but yourself being a table official, what's it like on that end of the table?
It's very interesting. Coming from a playing, coaching, reffing, table officiating background, you just want to watch the game, but you forget you've got a job to do at the same time. But obviously for you guys as officials, we get caught up in the moments as well, you know. You go back to the women's Premier final, you know, overtime game, pressure starts hitting in the last minute.
Well, Tom's, you know what, Tom, will keep you with us for this first quarter as well, because I feel that we need some in-depth inside knowledge as we get back to it once again. Newcastle and Durham battling out here at the University of Nottingham. Finally again, just getting into those little areas on the edge of the D at the moment, Tom. But
I was about to say, they're getting the opportunities. Hopefully we'll start to see them fall.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, Newcastle here then, taking it to the outside, bringing it around. And this is what I like about Newcastle. Newcastle seems to be very quick to bring it up the court, but then as soon as they get at that D area, take a little bit too long, whereas Durham almost the opposite, that pass it quick, inside the D, find that gap, make that space, and shoot the basket.
I was about to say, and I think that's the difference, is they're creating the opportunities for themselves, whereas Newcastle are having to find them late down in that 24 seconds.
Just like that, it's a great three though for Newcastle, very impressive. Is that David Moyer once again, got to be key for Newcastle if they're going to drag themselves back in this 1-point game. Drops it up, but no good.
Great defense there.
Yeah, Newcastle really holding well underneath the basket at times.
Yeah.
Almost forcing that 3-point play. Moya. Dial up. Nice find on that pass.
That's exactly what we said. Attack the basket, fake the shot, create the gap.
Exactly, absolutely. And you saw no one was with Jack Corker there either.
No.
Durham almost forcing it that time. Don on the baseline to bring things in once more. Finds his man. Oh, nice! Again, it's using those little bits of vision to find their teammates.
I was about to say, it's what every good basketball player needs, that ability to see the whole floor.
Is that something that you coach into your players, Tom?
It's something you try to. It's something that's very difficult to teach when you've got someone who just has it, you know.
Well, just like David Moyer seems to be having it this afternoon.
I'd say, having seen this Newcastle side play in many games so far this year, he definitely pulls the strings around here.
And of course, both these sides a W apiece during the normal season. The decider here in Nottingham. Long range 2 for Durham. Newcastle. Moya once again. Just taking her time with it a bit more this time, not lashing at their chances. Trying to draw out Durham to create space like that, to create baskets like that. Big time 3.
I think that's the advantage when you have someone like Cork in, is he draws those defenders from Durham into the key to allow those shots to go.
And for someone with a 3-point shooting ability like that, he's quite a big player. Swatted away by Lamb. Substitution then for Durham. Brewster Ward back on the court. Newcastle just starting to ask a few questions of Durham in this quarter.
And a great sneak round through the back door there. Hopefully he can reward himself with some points from the line here.
And this is the thing, this is that everyone thinks those key moments come when all the crowd is on their feet, but realistically, that it comes from these little bits of play like this, where on the large scheme of things, when you look at the stat sheet, this is going to go unrecognised. So this is where your points get built up in little sneaky plays like this.
Exactly. I was about to say, advancing a lead from 2 to 3 or 4 isn't going to seem massive, but actually in the long run, that's what you want.
2 for 2.
Can't ask for anything more there.
100%. Durham to bring the ball up once more through Boretti to the outside. Finds Lamb. No, look at this lovely handoff passing move here from Durham.
And a great shot. Unfortunate not to fall, but that's exactly what you want.
But we've seen that from both these sides this afternoon, just those unfortunate bits where the basket doesn't seem to fall for them.
The problem is you then get punished. You miss that shot at the other end and you get a nice easy 2 for Newcastle. Suddenly it's 6 points.
That's it, and I mean that was a good timeout call, because it seems that Durham is still winding but just aren't producing anymore, whereas Newcastle have almost slowed down their play from that first half and actually reaping the rewards from it a bit more.
Oh, I couldn't agree more, and I think that's the advantage you've got when you look at that Newcastle bench and you've got Smith there, BBL veteran, can actually install that into his players at half-time, going, look, just slow down. You know, you've got 24 seconds, it's a long time.
Yeah, they don't seem to be almost lashing at their chances like they were in the first quarter. Just get it up the court as quick as possible, pass, quick shoot. Whereas this time it's like, bring it up the court slowly, work on that play, shoot for it and see what happens. There's definitely almost a different message with this Newcastle side in this half. Durham come out with the same way of playing, and that's not bad, but they just need a new idea.
Yeah. But once again, they'll go through that same spell that Newcastle. Right now, Newcastle, it's falling. You know, Durham will have it again.
Well, this is what basketball's all about. I mean, we'll look back at the women's game from earlier on today. It's all about having that momentum at the key moments. You know, you look back at Essex in that game against Durham earlier on. Durham in the third quarter pretty much was signed and sealed with the win there, but Essex has turned it on in the fourth and had the momentum swing their way.
But it's never been. It's not worrying about that score.
Yeah,
you don't have to get that score back in 60 seconds. You know, you look at it now. We've still got 16 minutes of basketball to play. Anything can happen. We've seen that already, as we said once today. 13 points down. You know, to force OT and actually go on to win it.
Just about falls for Newcastle. 6 minutes on the clock. Brings it cross court. Lamb for 3. Ooh, skims over the basket. Moya. No good on that one. Back to the outside. Nice offensive rebound by Newcastle. Can still build something here. Just about holds on. Back cross court. Nobody was with him.
Right. Forces the contact.
Yeah, just mistimed that jump. Unlucky there with that one. Newcastle goes to the line for 2 through Brandon Federici. Looks like a substitution for Durham as well, with Brewster Ward the third heading to the bench. Just over 5 on the clock here in our third quarter. BUCS Big Wednesday, powered by New Balance 2022. Good on the second. One more. And good for the crash bang wallop, 3.
Cannot beat rewarding yourself with all 3 there.
It's a hat-trick.
It is the basketball hat-trick.
Langley in that danger area once again on the edge of the D. Can't let him shoot that 3 there. Look at this, leaving him all that space. He's going to punish you.
Great defense there by Durham. Phenomenal, hit the great shot. Great defense to get the ball back.
Hard-working defense there, creating the chances at the other end.
And again, he's just got hands everywhere, that Durham side.
Wall of Durham, this is as a substitution for Newcastle. With Logan Rooney coming back on court. Newcastle coming in. Takes it up. Doesn't fall. Nicely picked up on the rebound. They had to there. There was 3 black shirts in that danger paint area. Whips it around. Ooh, a little bit too much space on the end of that. Here we go. Newcastle draws that foul. But that's what you want. You want a player that's going to drive through. Could have gone either way, but this referee going to give first one. Just going to come third for a second.
It's going to be interesting to see what Newcastle do now. You've taken Cork out the picture. You've brought Rooney, who is a scorer, back in, but you've lost that height. So they're going to have to find those options inside somewhere else.
That's what I think he's trying to do there. Run through the middle and draw that foul, but it's good to get a few baskets. You need to keep switching those ideas around. Really. Good for 1. No good with the second, picked up by Durham. Battling that ball, keeping hold of it. Durham trying to find a way through. No foul given there. Still got time as well.
Great spin out of that.
Oh, nice. Rewarded there for his commitment to the cause.
But starting to see Durham slow the ball down as well a bit now.
Yeah.
Game's not as fast paced as it was in the first half, but the scoring's going up.
This is it, exactly. So something has to be said for that tactical play. Yeah, definitely both sides way more concise in this half.
Oh, unfortunate pass there. Wasn't anybody waiting.
Substitution for Durham with Brewster Ward making his way back on court. And you can see it in the scoring as well. Newcastle 20 points in this quarter. Durham only 9. And that's because they're slowing that pace down.
They're taking the pace right off and it's playing into their hands now. Durham aren't quite sure what to do.
Whoa! And it's exactly what you said at half-time, Tom. You slow the pace down, then you can see the big slams.
I was about to say, you know it's good when even the Durham fans are giving him a little clap as he does that.
Goes up big time. And it doesn't land. Durham again. You're right though, Durham at times look a bit like deer in headlights at the moment, not really sure what the next page in the book is. So we have a quick look back at that one-handed slam. Nice work there from Newcastle.
See, Durham just needs to put some points on the board now.
Yeah, they just need to knuckle down and do those ugly baskets, I like to call them. You know, the ones that aren't going to get on the highlight reel, but will stack those points up for you.
Said it's the little bits that you won't see. So
exactly.
So those little free throws or something like that.
Those little ones that niggle away at the scoreline is what we want to see. Outside for three, big for Newcastle. Durham from the outside. Nice passing there from Durham for big three. Almost hit too well. Nicely picked up on that rebound though. Goes for it again, drives it home, sends it out for three. Doesn't land again. Durham really needed that three then. Outside. Doesn't go. Durham. Lamb. Oh, ricochets on the basket but falls. So that's a timeout called for Newcastle. And you know what? That's one thing I've been impressed with Newcastle so far. With Coach Elderkin, he's calling those timeouts at the right times, kind of calling them before it happens, just to make sure that Newcastle stay in control. He had the idea that Durham was just tipping back in this game, and he's put us pause to that with this timeout.
And I think you can see it. It was the score stayed at 58-48 for what felt like a long time, and I think that timeout just is the perfect time in